Beleza. Aí, antes de a gente começar, eu vou falar um pouquinho da Talk, tá? Como é para iniciantes, vou falar em português mesmo. A Talk é uma plataforma de conversação, onde você pode chegar aqui e conversar. Temos vários idiomas, inglês, francês, espanhol, italiano. E hoje a gente vai estar aqui falando em inglês sobre professions. Professions, what do you do for a living, né? O que você faz para viver? Então, vamos começar with the first one. What is your current profession and what do you enjoy most about it? So let's start with you, Márcio. What is your current profession and what do you enjoy the most about it?
I work with the IT in a support area. I guide a little team for solution and support about some tools. The tools include email, email and cell phone too, and another application that work in the internet from my company.
Perfect. Nice. And what do you enjoy the most?
The most. But, I like solve problem, and you can do this when you work in the support area.
Perfect. That's it. Nice. And you, Priscilla, what's your current profession and what do you enjoy the most about it?
I'm changing my profession. I'm learning about it because I don't. It's totally different than my last cooperated. So my profession are main in quality assurance. I like this profession because I can more free about location, about anything. I like because I'm there are many activities to use in your activity. You can, for example, I'm practicing about testing. In the moment I'm involved in one project, voluntary project.
Volunteer project.
Yeah, and I'm starting this month. For me, it's a very good opportunity because I can put my abilities in practice more, and I like so much this. In general, I like because I can learn anything. I aprendizado continuous, and I can work in the different location. This.
Perfect. It's more free, right? You can do a lot of things.
Yeah, because my last job it's very I don't feel good.
What did you do before?
Business about finance. It's because I decided to change. Because it's in the moment the technology it's very big opportunity, new opportunity, and about you can home office. It's possible.
Perfect.
The company accepts more,
right?
Yeah, the company accepts more because depends of the activity. For example, finance it's not common to home office. It's not possible.
Perfect. Nice. And you, Magda, what's your current profession and what do you enjoy the most about it?
Okay, my current profession is data scientist. I started in the area in December. Then I am learning yet. Then in resume, my tasks are analyze and create new rules to prevention of frauds. That's it. In resume, that's it.
And what do you like the most about it?
Oh, I like
Is that a
to...
cat? É um gatinho ali?
Yes,
Yes, I love
yes.
cats. Eu perguntei porque eu adoro. Mas sorry, you can continue.
I like I like my job because this is my passion. I worked in area since 2011. Yes, 2011. And because I get out of area in from 2018 to 2022. Yes, 2022. Then I decided return the area again, and that's it. My so.
Perfect. Nice. And now I will answer too, because I really like my profession. So let me talk about it. So I am an English teacher. This is my current profession. And what do I like the most about it is to talk about grammar. I love grammar. I know it's not what we do here usually, but I also like to come up with some different topics. Like, for example, this morning we were talking about employee tracking. That it's something that usually we don't talk about, neither in Portuguese, neither in English. So I really like to talk about some different things in English. And I like grammar in English too. I hate grammar in Portuguese, but in English, I really like. So that's what I like the most about my profession. Let's go to question number 2. How did you decide on your profession and what factors influenced your choice? So like, why are you this? Por que você é isso, sabe? How did you decide your profession and what factors influenced it? I decided my profession because I really like English since like forever. I really love English and it's always been easy for me to understand grammar and I liked. Then I decided to be an English teacher. And what factors influenced my choice was that I really like to talk. And my mother, because my mother is also a teacher. And then she told, Giovanna, I think you had this thing of being a teacher. And then now I am a teacher too. Let's see. And you, Priscilla, how did you decide your profession and what factors influenced your choice?
So during pandemic, I'm searching a lot about a new profession. And I like technology. And because this, I'm search about this contest, and I start learning about a course in November the last year, and now and then I continue because in this moment I'm putting practice, and about choice. What influenced me about the more free because I can work in other different places, and it's more possible to home office, many opportunities. You can go to the office in São Paulo, for example. I live in Petrópolis. In my city, it's not good, not good in professional. It's not a good opportunity about technology, for example. It's more common about, I don't know, I don't remember name in English, a more commercial. It's more common here. Because
it's a touristic city, right?
Yeah.
My mom lives in Teresópolis. I know Petrópolis.
The same. It's not good. It's sad, triste. But it's real. It's not good company here. When I have it's difficult to start in the company, for example, and things. Because this I'm decided to change my profession. or to
For sure.
explore other different situations.
Mhm. Perfect. It's nice to change also, right? Do what you like for real. So that's it.
Yeah.
Perfect. And you, Magda, how did you decide on your profession and what factors influenced your choice?
Okay. I decided this profession because I wanted to improve my career, because I always worked in, I don't know how do you say this in English? Seria, eu sempre trabalhei em áreas operacionais,
Mhm.
né? Then, when turn 2021, yes, 2021, I returned in college. Then I initiate courses in the area, and then I decide that is hour to change my my skills, my knowledge, and my career too. Then that's it. But the factor influence my choice is remuneration and possibility to work in my home, at my home, and because I can see my child uh, grow to grow.
Mhm. Perfect. You have a small kid, right? So it's better to work at home. We are
Yes.
listening to him like coughing, and por isso que eu associei. Tem criança pequena, então é melhor ficar em casa mesmo, because they take a lot of effort, né? Dá muito trabalho, né? Criança. So it's better. This home office thing is better for us to take care of our home, to be with our family. So it's also we have also this possibility, and it's really good. It's nice if you can work from. I love working from home. For me, it's perfect. And I like what you said about remuneration, because I have a t-shirt that says like this: I chose to be a teacher because of money and fame. Escolhi ser professora por causa do dinheiro e pela fama. Because we are like, no one knows us, and we don't earn a lot of money. But usually teachers, they like what they do, so that's why they chose this profession. And then I remember this t-shirt. I like it. So let's see, Márcio, how did you decide on your profession and what factors influenced your choice?
A long time ago, I visited
A long time ago.
a technology fair. I think I remember that it's the first time I have a contact with a computer. And I think I always like the new the innovation. I think this is my option for this career.
Mhm. You like the new things, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. And you've always been like working with IT? Ou você mudou alguma vez? Sempre foi IT?
No, always with the IT.
Perfect. Nice. So let's go to question number 3. Can you describe a typical task or responsibility you handle in your profession? Like something that you do every day in your job. For example, every day let's see, I need to create new teams for immersions. Every day I need to do that. So that's a typical task of my job. What about you, Magda? Can you describe a typical task or responsibility you handle in your profession?
Okay. I think that analyze the profiles of users and created dashboards and relatórios. I don't know how
Reports.
this reports created reports, new reports, and forgot this description. Eu crio os relatórios e alimento eles, basicamente. Then, and my main responsibility is create new rules to prevention to frauds in the website, in the app, in the business.
Perfect.
That's
Nice.
it.
I didn't know there was a job for that, like create the rules for prevent frauds and those. It's totally new to me. I didn't know that there was tinha uma profissão para isso, sabe? Para criar regra, para evitar fraude. Eu não sabia. It's nice to know that. Great, perfect. And you, Márcio, can you describe a typical task or responsibility you handle in your profession?
Every day I need to analyze and release the messages from the email that the people receive in my company.
You need to analyze what from the email? Sorry, I couldn't
Yeah,
get.
because you can receive, or how I say, in phishing or malware is like a virus. You need to analyze. If everything's okay, I release the message.
Perfect. Nice. So you keep people safe, right? Without virus.
Yes. But it's something that people ask for you release some message that you know that's a problem.
Perfect. Nice. And you, Priscilla, can you describe a typical task or responsibility you handle in your profession?
Yeah, in summary, I need test and product and ensure to product works well. I need to analyze this I don't know funcionamento. I need to analyze this, and I create a report too, the same Magda, and that's it. It's the main activities in my case. There's about I can to talk about the profession Magda. It's very good. I'm working the past too. I have one post-graduation in data analytics. It's very difficult. It's very important, and it's very responsibility. Yeah, but it's a very good, Magda.
Yeah, I guess
you.
when you
I
work
like-
with data, it's really complicated. You have a lot of things to handle, né?
Yeah.
Because you are responsible for the data of a lot of things. Can be like people, companies, right?
Yeah,
A lot
more
of
details. You need to pay attention. You need to search about the I forget the name. Datas. There are many companies to have a big data. It's many tools to help.
Of course. Yeah, but it still is hard, I imagine.
Yeah. But
Imagine.
it's a very good. But it needs more the attention. It's common.
Yeah.
When
And Magda is just like this. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, it's complicated. It's like this. Yeah, but still, it's something that we need, right? We have a lot of jobs that are hard, of course. Every job has its responsibilities. And for example, a doctor with someone's life in their hands. It's also a lot of responsibility, right? So it depends. I guess we need to, when we choose our profession, we need to choose what responsibility do we want to have, right?
Yeah.
So that's it.
In my opinion, this when during about technology, you need to learn all the time because there are many. Oh, I forget the word, but it's a change all the time. The new tools, you need to learn forever.
Yeah, of course.
The
You need to learn
same
forever.
medical health. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, correct.
that's true. Yeah, I guess it's really nice for us to evolve, right? So every profession we can study a little bit more about it, like we can improve ourselves.
Yeah.
Every profession we need to have this continuous knowledge, right? Just like you said in the beginning. É importante você ter esse aprendizado contínuo, né? About everything, because things change, right? Technology evolves, the world changes, so we need to change too, right?
Yeah.
So, let's go to question number 4. What skills or qualifications are necessary to have in your profession? In my profession, we need to, like, if you want to work online, we need to know how to use Zoom, right? Of course. We need to have patience, like mostly with kids, we need to be patient with them. And let's see. We need to really like what we do because we have a lot of situations that are crazy, mostly with children. Children, they are crazy, guys. But that's it. We need to be handly with kids. Now we need to know how to handle with them. Patient, and if you want to work online, we need to know how to use these tools like Zoom or I don't know, Microsoft Teams or those things. It's also nice to know how to do slides because when we have a class with slides, it's really easier, né? Fazer slide assim. It's easier for us to teach. And for you, Márcio, what skills or qualifications are necessary to have in your profession?
I believe that when you work with IT and you involve other people, and that without your team, you need a patient too, a lot. I think it's the same, I would say, about the children. And sometimes the people that work with you may be like a children.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's totally true. It really depends on who you're dealing with, right?
Yeah. Another thing I think that Priscilla say about the continuous knowledge. So I think you need a more relevant with because you need to study a lot sometimes. And sometimes it's difficult, but it's a problem.
But it's necessary and it's cool for a profession.
Yes.
It really helps you improve.
Mm.
Perfect. Yeah, the problem is that if you work with people, and most of the professions we need to work with people, it's complicated because people, they are a little bit crazy too, right? So it really depends on who you're working with, né? Com quem você está trabalhando, que pode virar caos, né? It really depends on who you're working with. And for you, Priscilla, what skills or qualifications are necessary to have in your profession? Hey, Priscilla, you're muted.
Sorry.
No problem. It happens a lot. It happens with Márcio almost every day, né? Não, Márcio, todo dia isso.
I'm clicking in mouse, but don't see. Okay.
Don't worry, don't worry.
It's important to learn about program language program and logic program. And I'm comment about one tools I'm using all the time to automatic test. For example, Postman, I need to use this tool, this program. And it's important to have organized, data-oriented, and analyticals. It's important. And I need to have a plan to follow this process, the project. It's important.
Perfect. Yeah, organization I think is good in everywhere, right?
Yeah.
In our personal life, in our job. So if you can't be organized, be, because it's better for everyone.
Yeah, I agree.
Perfect. Perfect. And for you, Magda, what skills or qualifications are necessary to have in your profession?
In my opinion, people that want to change their career to this area need to learn about many things. How does Priscilla say? Attention and tools, many tools. The 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 person needs to choice. I think that one tool one tool to start to learning, because in the area there's many tools, many languages, many skills. This complicated to choice this, because this area is global. This we do many tasks in sometimes, since data engineer to until data scientists. Then the people need to a choice one tools and one area, and start to learn this. Seria para isso, tipo, seguir esse caminho, essa trilha que ela escolheu, basicamente isso, porque this area is many things. Then have many things. Then the principal skills are attention, patience, and know this a little bit English, because this documentation, because our documentation in English, and oh my gosh, are many things this I can see now. Bem, that's it. That's it.
You have a lot of options, but like it's hard for you to know a lot about each one of them. So you need to choose one
Yes.
and go for it, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Yeah, I guess this happens a lot, right? Because it's impossible for us to know everything, and then is I guess the best option for us is to choose one thing and like be really good at it. Like choose what you like and do your best, because you're going to be really good and a good professional, right?
Yes.
Perfect. So let's go to question number 5. Have you faced any challenges or obstacles in your profession, and how did you overcome them? In my case, I had some challenges and obstacles. Like, for example, I work with children, and I had some students that they had some problems, like THD, né, or like autism, and then they are challenges because it's difficult for us to handle a class with like 30 students, and one of them they have a problem. They have a problem, and then we need to deal with it, like know how to handle the situation. It's a challenge. Of course, it's something that we need to know how to do, but it's a challenge. So I overcame this doing what I know how to do, what I am studying in college, doing some techniques that is different for them, because they don't learn as regular students. They are a little bit different. And then we need to do other things for them to learn. So that's how I overcome this challenge. And you, Priscilla, have you faced any challenges or obstacles in your profession, and how did you overcome them? Sorry.
So how can I start in the real company? I consider I have some obstacle, but not hard, because I need to learn about some tools, because the same that data analytical in the test. I have many tools to learn, but it's important to keep focus to learning specific tools to help us when I put in your routine to use it to more to help us during activities. I consider this for help me. I need to learn. I need to put practice all the time. I learn a lot, and I can found different options to learn and putting in practice for help me to understand. Now I understand more. It's more easy for me use these tools. A specific moment when I start my voluntary project, it's very good because I can practice more and more and more. It's very, very good. In general, I believe this. When I work about technology, you need practice. It's a secret.
Just like that thing that people say, right? The more you practice, the best you get, right? A prática leva a perfeição in Portuguese, so we need to practice a lot.
Yeah, the same in English. I'm studying about in English, and I need to put practice, because when I don't practice, I forget the pronunciation, the words.
It's important to put in our life. Mostly languages, like since you mentioned English, it's really important because there are a lot of people that they have studied English in the past, and then during their life they stopped, and then later, I know how to speak English, and then they come like to a conversation like this, and they don't know nothing because they forgot everything, and then it's like this. We need to practice, even if it's small practice every day. You studied English before?
Yeah, about many years ago, about 7 years ago. I'm speak during course, but I'm stopped because I was I need completely my project about the graduation, because this I'm stopped. Oh my God. And I forget many words, I forget. I consider
this is a part of life.
I'm start again. The pronunciation, I forget many words, but it's not a problem. I return now, and I keep focus.
Perfect. That's it. The important is the dedication that we put on it. So like if we studied before, it's even better. If you want to learn, you remember a lot of things, right? So that's
some words I remember, but in general, disaster.
It happens. Don't worry, it happens. So let's see. Matthew, have you faced any challenges or obstacles in your profession? How did you overcome them?
I think that this happen every day sometimes. It's constant, I think. When you chose the tools for the new tools, it's the new tools is new for you, but it's new for all the company. And the people complain about the color, for example, the change. You need to explain that this is a new tool, and the color is not a problem.
There are crazy people for everything, right?
Yes, for everything. But I try to how I say win this challenge, but it's normal, I think.
You need to be patient. You really need to be patient with that, because if someone comes to me and complain about a color of something, come on.
Normal. For
My
the
guy.
people, it's normal complain about the color, but for you,
Jesus Christ. Yeah, Matthew, good luck. Good luck. And you, Magda, have you faced any challenges or obstacles in your profession? How did you overcome them?
I don't face any challenge or obstacle in my profession yet, but I believe that I will face it sometimes, because nowadays I younger in the area, then I don't live don't live the many things yet. Then I don't face, and that's it.
Perfect. Yeah, it's a calm job, né? Um trabalho mais tranquilo, né? Perfect. So let's go to question number 6. What is one misconception about your profession that you would like to clarify? If there isn't any misconception, there's no problem. Just say, I don't think there's a misconception. But for example, in my case, I am an English teacher. And then when I say this to people that don't know how to speak English, they think I am a dictionary. So how do we say this in English? And sometimes I don't know because I'm not a dictionary, right? So it's a misconception about my job. Like, I don't know everything about English. I know a few things, but not everything. So it's a misconception. And so, guys, I'm not a dictionary, okay? That's something that I'm clarifying here. So that's it. And you, Márcio, what is one misconception about your profession that you would like to clarify?
I believe that happens with everyone that work with the technology. I don't fix computer. Sorry.
Yeah, this is something that really happens, okay? Because I know a few people that work with technology, and then I ask them, can you fix my computer? And they don't know how to fix it because they are not specialized on that.
I don't know what.
Perfect. This is a real misconception. That's true. And you, Priscilla, what is one misconception about your profession that you'd like to clarify?
So I'm less about my profession when some people don't know about the task, specific test and the tasks, and said, it's easy professional. It's you simple test. You can select, for example, one website. You can try use a function. I forget the name. Função. It's easy, but it's not real. Doing activity, you need many more attention. You need to understand the product. You need use the correct tools. You need I don't know. It's important. About the product, the objective, what your client needs. It's important. It's many situations, but in general, when the people don't explore about this profession, specific profession, it's opinion. It's easy, or it's easy, but I understand. I don't think about the same when after starting in this world, but I respect anything words professional, but it's common in my case.
People say it's easy, but it's not, right?
Yeah.
Every time it's not their job, they think it's easy. So it's like this.
It's simple.
Yeah, it's easy.
But
like I'm not from IT, so maybe I think Márcio's job is easier. But I know it isn't, like, because I know it's hard. But some people think, it's just use the computer. And it's not like this, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like this. Perfect. And you, Magda, what is one misconception about your profession that you would like to clarify?
Oh, this professional have many misconceptions. Then in my job, the uh, people think that create a new rule. It is pushing a button, but no, don't. It doesn't is pushing a button. I need to extract the data and analyze the profiles and create clusters in profiles and after create a new rule. Then people think this pushing the button and new rule create, tipo, appear.
And it's not like this, right?
Yes. Then how Marcel say some people think this job to fix computer, printer, and change the lights. Change the lights. There are many things that technology inside there's. But I don't know this pensamento seria, I don't know.
This thinking.
Thinking. Not correctly. Because technology is many areas. The each person have a tasks on the area. That's it. The people need to separate the things.
It's impossible for you to know everything. I don't know one person that knows how to fix a printer. Because they are made to be broken, né? A impressora é feita para ser quebrada, né? So I don't know, like even the ones who know how to deal with computers, technology, they know how to fix printers. And the person who fixes computers is different than a person who likes programs things on computer. And I guess it's because computer is a new thing. It's not new, but it's a new thing. And then we think like, one person who knows a few things about computer, they can do everything in the computer. So if you know how to do something, it means you can do everything. And it's not like this, right? And any professions like this, I don't think there is a profession that a person knows one thing and then they know everything. No, it's not. If you are a teacher, you can be specialized in teaching adults or kids, or like you can do both, like more or less, but you need to choose one to be really good at. And then because it's different. If you work with, I don't know, a lot of things, you need to choose one area and go for it, just like we said in the beginning, right? Yes. Perfect. So guys, let me stop the live on YouTube because of our time, 10 minutes lasting.